Hi guys, my name is Mary. I'm going to be doing the second half of January reading for you all. January 16th through the 31st reading for Sagittarius. How are you all today? I am doing wonderful. I hope you guys are too. Happy New Year, everybody. Hope everybody has a happy New Year. I think you're going to. I think this is going to be a great year for a lot of people. I really do. This is for your sun, moon, and rising signs. And it's not going to resonate with everyone. If it doesn't resonate, you might want to try your other signs. And these cards are new today. I hope you guys like them. They're new to me too, so sometimes I have to look at them in order to know exactly what they are. So please bear with me. I want this one. That one wants to come out. We're going to let it. Alright, you all, let's see what we got. Oops. Nine of Swords. Seven of Cups. Queen of Wands. The Strength card. The Magician. And the Two of Pentacles. Sorry, you all. I don't mean to drive you crazy with that. But if they're not straight, they drive me crazy. I apologize. Bear with me. You're clarifying the Knight of Pentacles. Excuse me. The Page of Pentacles. Temperance. And Justice. Seventh chakra, Archangel Uriel. Contract. Get more information and compromise. Give me just a minute, okay? Are you guys like me and you think that the year 2020 is going to be a great year? You know, sometimes you just kind of feel that way. And I believe that this year is going to be a great year for most people out there. I think that there's going to be something, some kind of a situation, some kind of an opportunity, some kind of a maybe job, that's going to give you options. Excuse me just a minute, I gotta sneeze. Excuse me, I'm sorry. But I do believe that these options are going to make you stop and think a little bit. Sometimes when we get these options, they are perfect for us, but sometimes they can be a little bit too good to be true. And I just want you guys to be aware of that, okay? I'm not saying that everything that comes in, every opportunity that comes in is going to be too good to be true. I just want you guys to be aware that some things can look one way but are a little deceiving, okay? Because I believe that you guys are going to pick the best choice for you, the best path to take, the best situation to go with, the best opportunity to go with. But sometimes when you get this many options, things start getting a little fuzzy. And you start saying, wait a minute, what happens if I take, well, for instance, what happens if I take that job? But this job pays more money, but that job I'll like more. Or this one wants me to move somewhere completely different. Or maybe it's not a job at all. Maybe it's where you want to live. Maybe it's do I want to open a website for this item or for this item? You know, there's all kinds of different situations for different people. But sometimes they get a little overwhelming, especially when you have a lot of options. And for some reason, that's how I'm feeling today for you all. And listen, options are fantastic. I mean, don't get me wrong and don't take that the wrong way. Because down here, you're going to have two main ones, two main situations that you're going to be excited about. You're going to say, you know what? These are optimistic choices. These are happy decisions for you to make. And for some reason now, I believe there's going to be a contract involved, especially with, you've got justice over here and you've got a contract over here. So this can go in many different directions. Maybe you guys are selling something, a business, a home, an item of some sort. Maybe you're getting an inheritance. Maybe you're getting some sort of a self-employment type of a job to where you're having to sign some kind of paperwork. But something about this contract and this justice card really makes me feel like it's going to be possibly courthouse related or some kind of signature required. But I do think it's going to be an extremely good decision and a good opportunity on your part. You have your sign right here, the Queen of Wands, fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, male or female. To me, this is you, this is your energy, this is your fire and passion and determination, but yet it's also your kindness and your sweetness and your generosity. So I feel like that you guys are, even though, you know, the last reading that I did for you all, I really feel that in this year, this particular year is going to be extremely happier. Hold on, that didn't go together. It's going to be a lot happier than it was last year in 2019. And a lot of different things are happening and a lot of new opportunities are coming up and a lot of new choices that you're going to have to make. But the good news is when you go with your intuition, when you go with your spiritual side, when you dig down deep and say, what is my gut telling me to do? What is that little voice in my head telling me to do? And you go with that, you're going to be extremely happy about it. Because we all go with our gut all of our life. Sometimes it's your gut says don't do that and you do it anyway, and then later on you regret it, right? And that's kind of how I'm feeling here. You guys are going to be, even though you might have choices or opportunities or different situations to go in different directions, you're going to pick the right one for you. Because your gut and your instincts and your intuition is going to tell you that your spiritual guidance is going to be sharp, it's going to be on point, and it's going to lead you in the right direction for you. Because you have strength, determination, trust, belief. Anything in moderation. Some of you guys are making something, I feel like here. It could be like alchemy, to where you're making, let's say, you're making a project, or you're making cologne, or you're making perfume, or you're adding ingredients together to make something in particular. Balance, moderation, magic. I believe there may be a message coming in for some of you guys. Or you may be dealing with an earth sign. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, younger, male or female. Could be a child, grandchild, family member, or it could be a message. Could be someone bringing you some money. Could be, especially when you look at it with all three of these cards, that could be the contract. So I believe that this year, this month, next month is going to be a great start for the year 2020. But for some reason, there's something with this Nine of Swords that makes you not sleep good at night. Put you on the edge a little bit. Sometimes, you all, I heard this a long time ago and it's very true. Sometimes it's because we watch the news right before we go to bed. And then you turn off the TV and you go to bed and you just sit there and think about all the sad situations that you just heard on the news. And it starts stressing you out. And then you start hearing like bumps in your house and you're like, somebody in my house? Right? So they do say if you might want to consider not watching the news at night right before you go to bed. Watch it in the mornings or the afternoon, so it's not fresh on your mind when you're going to sleep. Sometimes it's just sadness or worry, maybe over your children, maybe over your family members or your work or something to that extent. But I don't see this happening very often. I just think maybe every once in a while you might just not be able to fall asleep, or you have too many things running around in your mind, maybe too many options and opportunities. But I don't think that's going to last long, maybe a night or two, and then I think you'll get back on pace. Because you guys are realizing, and you have realized, but with this Magician card, you're manifesting what you're wanting in your life. You're thinking about it, you believe in it, you push yourself forward, and that's what you're actually making. It's coming to life because you are focused on it and you're making it happen. And so I believe if there is anything, whether it be with contracts, with some kind of a court system, I believe justice will be in your favor. I believe financial gain is coming for some of you all. I believe that a new opportunity has your name written all over it, and you guys just need to go with your intuition and your instincts and your gut feelings in order to pick the right choice or the right path that you need to take. And for some of you guys, you may need to get more information, especially if you're signing your name to a contract. Especially if you are obligating yourself to do something for a while, or if you're selling something, or if you're dealing with the court system. And then I have compromise. So maybe for some of you guys you have, let me just give you an example. You may have multiple businesses. You want to hang on to 2 of them, but you want to sell 1 of them. So maybe you need to, and then the person that's buying the 1 says, you know what, I want to buy 2 of your businesses. And you're like, I really only wanted to sell 1. Or maybe they're cars, or maybe they're homes, or maybe there's something completely different. Maybe it's your time, maybe it's your expertise that you're selling. But there's something about this that makes me feel like you're going to have to weigh your options. And you're going to not have to, I'm not saying you have to, but I'm going to suggest that you just go with your intuition, with your instincts, and with your inner guidance. And that's going to lead you on the right path for your happiness, for the best decision for you. Give me just a minute, okay? I'm going to rearrange. I'm going to put them like this. Here's the thing, you guys. Every day we have options, and we have situations, and we have different ways of dealing with things. But for a lot of you all, for some reason, there's going to be more than one option, one situation, or more than one opportunity. This is going to, I was going to say make you panic a little bit, and it may, but it's going to be a little overwhelming. But don't let it overwhelm you. Look at it, throw out the bad ones, and focus on the very 2 good choices, okay? Go with your instincts and your intuition, your inner guidance. This will give you a feeling of what to do, a knowledge of which way to go, and just a overall feeling that this is it for me. Some of you guys are making something. You're actually making something with ingredients, or you're building something, or you need to do something that's moderation, that's balance. For some of you, there's a message going to be coming in, and it could possibly be taking you through the justice system, or justice will be served in your favor. Some of you are having to sign a contract or deal with contracts, whether you be selling something, buying something, or inheriting lawsuits, things like that. But it's like after these 2 cards right here, I feel like you're going to be like, okay, get a grip. This is what I'm going to do. And you're going to become yourself again. And you're going to go with it. There's these 2 choices I need to make. You're going to have the strength, the determination, the trust, the ability, and you're going to manifest exactly what you're looking for and exactly what you need in your life. You are going to come out with a great deal. Somehow, some way, whether you're selling something, buying something, or some other situation, you are going to be justified in your decision, and you're going to be tickled about it. I feel like that if it's not like a job or a business or something like that that you may be buying or selling or getting into a new job, it may be lawsuits, it may be selling something large, it may be buying or selling new homes, things like that. But I think that you're going to be tickled with the outcome. I really do. I think this is a great reading. I just don't want you guys to get overwhelmed with a situation or with more opportunities than you know what to do with. Because what it's going to boil down to is you're going to take 2 of those. Then you'll have 2 fantastic options. And you're going to pick the right one for you. This is a great reading, Sagittarius. I think this is going to be a fantastic year for almost everybody out there. I just feel like that this is going to be a great year. And I think that right now at the beginning of the year, the decisions that you make and the choices that you make are going to put you kind of in a good spot to where you can kind of just go with it after that. So I feel like that this is a good opportunity for almost everybody listening out there today. All right, you guys. I hope you guys have enjoyed this today. I hope everybody has a happy new year. This is your second half of January reading, January 16th through the 31st reading for Sagittarius. I hope you guys have enjoyed it, and I hope you guys come back and see me. Take care, you guys. I'll see you soon. Bye.